Hi, hello again. Now that we created our database and connected our Node.js application with the database and protected our sensitive data inside a .env file, now in this video, we will create our homepage. If you remember in the very first video, we installed an dependency called HBS. What is HBS? HBS is a short of handlebars, which is the templating engine that will help us create dynamic and maintainable views in our web application. Is there any other templating engines other than HBS? Yes, of course, there is. Yeah, for example, we have Bug, we have Dust.js, we also have something called Liquid, which was developed for Shopify, but HBS is the simplest one. Now we need to tell the Node.js which view engine that we are going to use, and to do so, let's type here app.set, and then we specify view engine, which engine is HBS. And now if we want to create any page, this page should be inside a folder called views. Which is the default name that handlebars use. So let us go here and create another folder here and call it views. And inside this folder, as I said, we are going to create homepage, our login, our profile, sign up also. So all of your web application our Node application, Node.js application pages will take place inside the views. And now let's go inside views and create a new file called index, which is our homepage, index.hbs, not HTML. HBS is the extension of HBS files. And now let's type HTML5 to get the first template for our HTML file. Now, you remember that if we want to add any link to our, for example, style.css, JS files, JavaScript files, all of these files that we link here, either here in the head or before the end of the body, like the script or the style, all of these files should be inside a folder called public, right? So we need to set the public directory and specify its path. Let's go back to our index.js and specify our public directory. So to do that, const a public directory, let's do it on top. So a public directory equals to path.join. And path here, it is a module inside Node.js, and it comes by default. No need to download it or to install it like we did with .env, like we did with HBS. So it comes here by default. But if we want to use it inside our code, we also need to include it or require it inside our Node.js file. So let's go and const a path equals to require what? Path. And now let's go to our line, to our path.join. So path.join takes two parameters. The first parameter is underscore, two underscores, okay? Underscore, then their name. This is a variable, the dir name is a variable from Node.js that gives you an access to the current directory where you are now. Okay, and then I want to join what? I want to join this dir name with what? With /. That means don't go anywhere, stay in the same folder where you are and check inside a folder called public. And public here, we don't have public yet, public folder. So let's go back again to our area here and click on a new folder and call it public. So as I said, inside public, we're gonna have all the files that the style.css, the JavaScript file. So all of these files should be inside public. This is how it works with Node.js. Now inside this public folder, let's create a new file. Let's go and call it style.css. And you know, guys, if you check the lab sheet that I emailed you, you will be able to see the CSS lines provided inside the file or the lab sheet, just to save some time. So all you have to need is to copy the CSS and paste it here. So this is the CSS that I provide you with the lab sheet. Save, and let's go back again to our Node.js. Now, after we defined our public directory, we need to make sure that Express is using this public directory. So to do so, we type the app.use, and inside what should be inside? So express.static. So go Express, we should go take all its static pages from where? From this public directory. So now we made sure that Express taking its static pages, the CSS and JavaScript, from where? From inside the public directory. Sorry, this one. And paste it here. And that's it. Now let's go to index.hbs inside views and start styling or designing our homepage here. And let's start by linking our style.css first. So type before the title here, type link in here, and then it will autofill the line for you. And what you have to do here is to link your style.css style dot. So this one means that when you put a /, it means that you should go to public folder and get the style.css from there. And let's go here to our home page and type h1. And let's say home page with handlebars. And hit save. Okay. And now let's go to our first save here. Okay, then now let's go to our browser and hit refresh. Nothing will change. So we wrote here that homepage with handlebars, but when we refresh our page, nothing will change. Why is this happening? Let's go back to our code and see. You remember in the first video when we connected our server, just to test, we said, please send me a response to the homepage with a heading of a homepage, right? So that is the reason. Let's comment this line and type Now, the response that I want is to render what? The index. Which index? This index, the index.hbs, but there's no need to write here .hbs. No, we can only keep it index. Okay, let's hit save and then go back to our browser and refresh. Here we go. So the new index is now rendered and we got the new HTML that we have here. And now let's go and create a real design or a real component inside our index.hbs. But since we are working with frameworks, why can't we use a framework of CSS? So to do so, let's go and import, or let's include Bootstrap inside our index here by going to Bootstrap website. This is the official website of Bootstrap. And Bootstrap is an open source front-end framework that helps developers to build responsive, mobile-friendly or mobile-first websites quickly and efficiently. It contains pre-built components like this, where you can only copy the design that you want and paste it inside your page. For example, if you want to have a form, let's go and see this kind of form or this kind of form. So let's see if we want to this form. Okay, all what we need to do is to copy this code, the ready-made code, and paste it inside our page. Let's go. Let's for example, if you want to add a card, which we really want to add inside our website now. So this card, for example, to include it in our web page, we only have to copy the code and paste it inside our page. Of course, we should customize this code to match our code, to match our needs. And to be able to use it, we should go to the home page. And actually, in the documentation, they tell you how exactly to do. So they say that to place the link tag in the home, which we'll see here, like include via CDN. So you have to copy this code and paste it inside your head. So let's paste it here and a little bit organize it. Let's organize it here. That's it. And then let's go to the JavaScript code or link and also include it inside our body before the end of the body tag. Also, let's a little bit organize it. And that's it. Now we will be able to use the components that are inside Bootstrap, pre-built components, to design our pages, the home page, the login page, or the sign up page, or the login, logout, whatever you want. Now, as I said, I want to include a card in the home page, and where that we will add the title of our project and some text about the project. And in here, we're going to add a button called login. So let's include this card inside our project. Let's go back here, remove this one, and save it. First, let's save this one and test. This is our card. So now we will customize, we will organize everything step by step, and we will get a new look for this homepage. Well, actually, before this card, I want to add something. I will customize this one now or later, but let's first create a navigation. And inside this navigation, I'm going to have an H1, a title. Inside this title, I will include the title of my project. So let's hit save and again go back to the browser and see what will go on. So great, we have the title here, and I think we're going to have here the menu or the navigation menus, the home page, log in, log out, or the sign up, log out, log in. This menu should be here. So to do that, let's go and type the following. So I will, to create the navigation, I will write or type the following. So I need an unordered list that contains lists of, like, we want 3. So list li times 3. And inside each list, I want an anchor. So let's type A and then enter. Now we have the list and the anchor and the href of the anchor here. Now we will, let's say here, homepage, sign up. And in here, let's say log out, or let's refresh and go back again to our page and see the list. So we should include this inside our nav. Yes, I put it outside the nav, so let's cut and put it inside the nav and refresh. Now it is already set. Actually, I want it like this. This one I want it to be login, and this one register. And let's refresh. Now all set. Okay, now I want to add a div to put this card inside it. And I want it to be in the center. So let's first create div dot container. And this container, I wanted to have a margin top of 4. So empty dash 4. Click enter. Now we have created this div. Let's add this this card that we got from Bootstrap inside this div. There are some stuff I don't want here, which is the image. For example, I want, let's see the body. Okay, let's hit save and see what this how it will look. So now we got this. Let's see. Okay, good. So we need the card title. We need to change the title here. We need to change the text here and the login here. But there's one thing. This one is, it's too long, too small. So how to change that? Let's go back again. And inside here, we can see that the card is style. It's like the width they made the fixed width. And yeah, let's save. Now the card will take the whole space. Okay, great. Regarding the text, I will change later. And let's go back again to our code. So let me change the card title to a user authentication system. And also let's change this one, the title of the tab at the top, to the user authentication system, user authentication. And let's click save or hit save. Now let's refresh. Okay, good. Now we will create the other pages like the registration, which is one that I will create myself and teach you with the coding. But your job now to create the login and the logout as in your lab sheet. Oh no, خلاص. Let's create another page which is register.hbs. And this one should be inside the views. Move. Okay. So this is a register.hbs, and since there are so many things that we can reuse from here, so let's copy. We want to keep the navigation, and we can remove this one because we want to replace it with a login or a registration form. Now let's go to bootstrap and check for forms. We want to get this form. Let's copy the form and go back again to our code. Remove the card here. We don't need the card, and paste the form. Let's save, and let's change here the first. We want the form to be name, email, password, and confirm password. So the first one will be the name. So let's change it here to name. Well, you know what? Let me copy this one. Copy and paste. So we want the first one to be name. And it's the class as a form label. And here we change it to name. And input type text. And the class is form control. ID is name. And this one, no need for this one. Okay, and this one also, there's no need for this one. So this is the first one is ready. Now let's fix the other one, and let's say here email. And also here email address, keep it as it is. And this one is email. And here also email. Okay, we can keep this. I think we can keep this. And this one is password. Let's copy its password here, keep it, and here also the ID is password. We also want to copy this one for the confirm password or password confirm. Do we need the checkbox? I don't think that we need the checkbox. Let's keep the button. Well, I think there is something missing here. I didn't finish the confirm password. So the label here, the password, the confirm password, the label should be confirm. And here should be confirm password. The input type should stay as a password, and also the ID is confirm, password confirm. There's another thing that was missed from all of these inputs, which is the name attribute. The name here is the value or the property that will let Node.js grab these inputs and use what's inside these inputs inside the code. So in here we should add a name attribute to each one of these inputs. So the first one is a name, and the second one, let's say, I think we don't need this one. This is the help and this line. It's okay. It's only for us. So let's add here a name also equals to email. And the last, not the last one, is now the password is its name is password. And lastly, the confirm password, password confirm. Name equals to password confirm. I think that everything is set now. Let's go and try to view or render this page inside our Node.js code. You can see that in this route, we created this route to tell the browser to get or to render the index page whenever we click on the home page. So get here is a method inside the browser that is used to render the HTML pages. So what we need here is to create another one for the register. First, let me remove this from here and put it on the top. I'll put it here. Okay, let's go back here. Now copy this one and paste it here. And now whenever I go to register, this is register. Okay, whenever I go to register or I click on register, you should show me what? Register. So now let's hit save and test our project if it is working properly. So no, it's not working. That means we're missing something. So let me go to index.hbs. You see, when we first created navigation menu, we should have contained here the names of the pages, right? So in here, since it is the home page, we should add a /, and we are creating now the register. So let's register. So / register. Now I think it's going to work, but remember we did this, or we copied the same code inside register page, so we should edit here also. So let's go inside navigation, copy and paste it here. Now let's hit save and go back again, refresh. Okay, we have another error here, which is maybe I deleted a closing tag maybe. Let me okay. So maybe when I was copying something, like see, if you can see that here, this one I've missed when I was copying. So this one is missing here. So let's copy it here and paste it. I will try. Let me try and see if it is okay. If it is the error. And let's indent. Of course, you know that all the layout needs indentation, but I will do it later. Let's save and refresh. Okay, everything is now done. And since now everything is set up, we created our homepage, we created the registration form. In the next video, we're going to register our users inside Node.js. For this and more, see you there.